Today is whatever Thursday, so we're outside, we're doing whatever. Okay, so it will be still a good strength conditioning workout, moderate to high intensity, still looking for your best effort and quality exercises, correct form, etc. What you will need today is your heavy backpack stuffed with whatever, and I'm going to use these for squats and lunges. If you don't have a backpack, or if you've got a dumbbell, use a dumbbell. We just need one heavy dumbbell, moderate to heavy. Mine's 10 kilos, looking at about 5 to 10 kilo weight. You don't have to use the weight, you can just do basic squats with your arms, your hands just by your in front of your chest, under your chin, clasp your hands together. If you don't have a weight, again, just keep your arms over the head, rotate that pelvis so you tuck it in, so it's concaved, and then you're going to lunge forward with the arms over the head, keeping your back nice and straight. Okay, we're going to need an outdoor table or a dining table if you're inside, but as long as it's sturdy and heavy enough to hold your weight and it's not going to flip over on top of you, okay? If you don't have a table for your pull-ups, don't worry about it. Just do high knees, and we're also going to need a mat, water and a towel. And we're going to start with a warm-up, but before we do, so I'll show you the routine today. We're going to do 6 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, 4 rounds, and 60 seconds rest between rounds, okay? So, full body experience. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and we're going to do some good mornings. So with the good mornings, heel out in front of the front toe, a few inches in front. We're going to karate chop the hips back, hinging at the hips. Stick your bum out, shoulders back, nice neutral spine. Pulse, reach for the floor towards the heel, pulsing twice, and then coming up, standing up, and swapping legs. For 2, 3, 4. Feel that stretch in your back leg that's straight. The other leg is bent. Stick that bum out, hinging back at the hips. And 1 more. Okay, good. We're going to do some squat reaches, okay? So squatting down, sitting back into a chair, coming up nice and tall, reaching for the sky. I wonder if you're outside today. I hope you are. Something different. It's whatever Thursday. Okay. If you're inside, that's okay too. But I hope you have a table, because it's going to be some good pull-ups involved today with the table. And a backpack or a weighted, something else weighted. Okay, like a dumbbell or something else around the house. That's 5 to 10 kilos. Okay, good. We're going to do a lunge to twist. So lunge and then twist on the same side as that front leg. 90-degree lunge, twist across the side of the front bent leg and back up. Okay. A few more. Make sure the lunges are 90 degrees, yeah? 90-degree lunges. Okay, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. Come to the end of your mat, squatting down, bend the knees and the waist. Your feet are shoulder width apart. Place your hands in front of those feet, walking it out into a plank. Step 1 foot out to the outside hand. Drop the hip towards the ground. Step it back into a plank. Step the other foot out to the outside hand, dropping the hip. And back. We're going to do that one more time. Step the foot out to the outside hand. Keep that back leg off the ground, back knee off the ground. Then come back. One more, step it out. This is a really good hip flexor mobility stretch. And then back. Okay, we're going to walk it back with the hands, bend the knees, come up to stand. Alright, now we're going to do some caterpillar walks. So with caterpillar walks, this is how it works, like a caterpillar. Okay, feet are shoulder width apart, squatting down. Walk the hands out as far as you can go, past the shoulders, as far as you can go into a caterpillar without sagging that back or hurting that spine. Squeeze the glutes, suck the belly button in, then walk the feet in as much as you can, nice and tall, and then come up to stand. Walk it back. Let's do it again. Caterpillar, squatting down, feet are shoulder width apart. Walk the hands out, past the shoulders, as far as you can go. Don't drop that back. Don't hurt that back. Now walk your feet in. Straight legs as much as possible. Toes in, all the way in. Come up to stand. One more, step it back. And one more caterpillar walk. Let's go. Walk it out. Start squeezing those glutes so your back doesn't sag. Then walk your feet in like a caterpillar. Okay. And come up to stand. Good, nice. Now we're going to finish with some jump rope. Go this way, whichever way you want. Bending at the wrists, side to side. If you've got a line, jump across the line. Okay, good. Mountain climbers. Last one. Shoulders over the wrists. Shoulder width apart. Bring the knee into the chest. Feet off the ground. And let's go for 40. 40 singles. Keep the bum down. In line with the shoulders. 20 more. Okay, jump it back in, and we're done with our warm-up. Okay, I'm going to start showing you 3 exercises, the first 3, and then we will do the first round together, and then I'll show you the next 3, and that will be your first round. And then the next 3 rounds, we'll do it all together, all 6 exercises together. So the first one's a weighted squat. So pick up your backpack, you're going to hold it, hug it so that your fingers are facing in, towards your elbows are in, feet are shoulder width apart. And we're going to do nice good squats where our thighs go parallel to the ground, nice neutral spine, keep the elbows in and push up, squeeze the glutes, lock the hips out by squeezing those glutes. So weighted squats, or if you've got a dumbbell, goblet squats. The next one is a shoulder tap, push up, half burpee. So 4, 1, 1. So 4 shoulder taps to 1 push up to a half burpee. So on your mat, we're going to go into start in a high plank position. Wrists are directly under the shoulders, feet are about hip width apart. Okay, we're going to go shoulder tap, same side, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a push up. When we come back up to the push up, we're going to do half a burpee, which means we're going to jump it in, feet wide, and jump it out, shoulder width apart. Okay, so it's shoulder tap, push up, jump in, jump out. All right, good. That's number 2. Number 3 is weighted lunges with the weight overhead, okay? So I'm going to grab this backpack overhead, like this, straight arms, and we're going to do forward lunges. Okay, so forward lunge, come back up, push off that front heel, both legs 90 degrees, and coming up. Keeping that weight overhead, but not too far behind your head. Your biceps should be by your ears. If you go too far back, you're going to feel it in your spine. Okay? And that's the first three exercises. So let's get started with that. Okay, the timer is on. You'll be able to hear it. Pick up, start with your squats. Weighted squats, 45 seconds. Okay. I'm going to do it this way so you can see the form. Toes are pointing forward, but push those knees out with your glutes. And then back up, squeezing the glutes. Don't rest too much up at the top. Get as many out as you can, as many reps as possible. In 45 seconds, you'll hear the beep soon. And then we're going to do shoulder tap, push up to half a burpee. Keep those elbows in. Hug it like toilet paper roll. Okay. And rest. Okay, we've got 15 seconds. Start in a high plank position. Feet shoulder width apart. Shoulders over the wrists. Get ready. 2, 1. Let's go. 4 shoulder taps. Squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. You can do the push up on your knees. Half burpee. And back. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Half burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. When you're jumping in, make sure the feet are wide, shoulder width apart. push up, punch up and out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up, like a snap, jump in, snap out. 2, 3, 4. Push up, 45-degree angle for the elbows, and rest. Okay, pick up your weights again. I've got my backpack. We're doing weighted lunges. Getting ready. You can't see it. Okay, I'll do it here. Ready? Go. Push off that front heel. Keeping your arms straight as possible. Your biceps, your upper arm are by your ears. Don't bring them too far back behind your head, otherwise you'll feel it in your back. Tuck that tailbone in, the pelvis, tuck it in. Nice, good, 90-degree lunges. Push off the front heel to come back to start. It's intense if you've got the right weight, and rest. The next 3 exercises is a single leg broad jump to a shuffle back, or you can do both legs. I'll show you with the single one first. So you're landing on one leg, nice and balanced, so jump in, land, shuffle back. Again, and shuffle back. Okay, you're doing landing and shuffle back. You're doing 6 on each leg, and then 6 on the other, okay? Or, nice broad jump, and shuffle back with both legs, okay? It's up to you and your balance. All right, pull-ups, here it is. This is where you use the table. Okay, so under the table, palms are facing in, and your feet are planted on the ground, knees are bent, you can touch your heels, your chest is under the edge of the table, okay? You're gonna lift your bum up and hips up, and then you're gonna pull to the bench and then back down for pull-ups. And back down. Pull up, try and get that chest to the edge of the table, and back down, okay? Full extension of the arms, and you're dropping, you can drop your head and your shoulders, but try not to, try and keep that off the ground. Okay. Also make sure there's no spiders under that table. Okay. All right, and now the last one is a bent leg jackknife. So with a bent leg jackknife, you're on your back, your legs are straight, your hands are above your head. Lift your legs slightly off the ground. Okay, make sure your spine is flat. And then you're going to come up, reaching for those feet. Keep the legs off the ground the whole time, and then back down. So use the momentum all the way back down, but keep the legs off the ground, coming up and back down. Now, if you can't come all the way up onto your tailbone, so keep the shoulders and back on the ground, straight legs, and then crunch, reaching, and then back out. I would keep the shoulders off the ground, just so your spine is supported. It is supported with the floor, okay? And it's nice and flat. All right, they're the next 3 exercises. So let's do this. Single leg, broad jump, shuffle back, or both legs. 2, 1, let's go. And shuffle back. Doing 6 on each leg. Down under the other leg. Bending at the knee, sticking the bum out. 6. Okay, I'll finish off with both legs. And we're done. Okay, pull-ups, 15 seconds. Getting ready. Going for 45 seconds. Remember, chest is directly underneath the table, edge of the table. Palms are facing forward. Lift your bum up, feet on the ground. Bring the chest to the table. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Keep remembering to keep the bum and hips up off the ground. Keep those hips up off the ground as you extend the arms. Depending on how tall your table is, can probably relax down the bottom there and then pull up. Breathe in and up. If you need to reset and take a rest, take a breather if you're starting to lose technique or form. Okay, last one. Jackknife, bent leg. Arms behind your head, raise your legs off the ground. Let's go. Bend the legs, touch the feet, and back down. Making sure those legs stay off the ground as you extend. They do not touch the floor. Remember, you can just keep your back on the ground and do crunches by bending the knees, bringing the leg in, and then out. In and out. But still keep those legs off the ground. Okay, and crunch. All right, I'm going to come back up onto my tailbone. Draw that belly button into your spine. And rest. Okay, they were the 60 seconds rest. And we're going to start again with weighted squats. Okay, we've got 3 more rounds to go. Good. Have a drink. I'm going to have a drink. All right. Get ready to pick up your backpack. We're going to do 45 seconds of weighted squats. All right, we've got 10 seconds. That's 20 seconds. All right. We don't have 10 seconds. We should have 10 seconds now. Okay, good. Getting ready, guys. Remember, feet shoulder width apart. I'll go on an angle here. Remember, those knees go out with the bum. Ready? 2, 1. Elbows up and in. Let's go. Hug that backpack like a roll of toilet paper. Okay. No resting up the top, guys. Come on. Breathing in, breathe out on the way up. And out. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Nice and slow down and faster up. And that's done. All right, 15 seconds. Drop that backpack or that dumbbell or whatever weight you're using. We're going to do shoulder taps, 4 shoulder taps to a push up to half a burpee in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, half a burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, half a burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up, half a burpee. Don't have to go fast here. Good quality reps. Okay, get that chest nice and close to the ground. You can drop to your knees. And done. I'm going to finish with a half burpee. Okay, good job. We're going to do forward lunges. So, picking up that object over the head, getting ready. We've got 15 seconds. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Suck that belly button in towards your spine. Make sure you rotate that pelvis in. Your arms are not too far behind your head, otherwise you will hurt your back. Okay, how many lunges can you do in 45 seconds? Slow and controlled. High intensity. Breathing in, breathe out on the way up. Breathe out on the effort. That back knee does not have to touch the ground. The bent knee. And we are done. Good, you've got 15 seconds for the next one. Okay, single leg broad jump to shuffle back, or do both legs. I'll start with both legs just to show you. Ready? Squatting, sticking that bum out, bending at the knees and hips, jumping, landing softly with those hips back and shuffle back. Fast feet, again, and shuffle back. And again, and shuffle back. Now, do you want to try it with a single leg? If you haven't done it with a single leg yet, I'll show you. It's going to be a softer landing and not as far as a jump, yeah? Lift one foot off the ground, landing softly, shuffle back. Land softly with the leg bent, stick that bum out, shuffle back. Try and keep that spine neutral. Don't round those shoulders. Keep alternating. Legs and back. Alternating and back. Okay, pull-ups. Getting ready. Remember, chest is under the table. Palms facing forward, shoulder width apart. Lift your bum and hips up. Go. See how many you can get out. Remember, you can reset, take a rest if you need to. If you're losing form or you can't go up as high, that's 10 for me. And we're done. Okay. Bent leg, jackknife. Getting ready. Arms behind, above the head, or by your side if you want to. Legs off the ground. And come up onto your tailbone, bend the knees, reach for those feet, and back down with the hands. Come up and down. Always make sure you draw that belly button into your spine. Okay? Try and draw it in. If you can't do that properly, it's hurting your back, bend the legs. So bend the legs here and come up to a jackknife. Bend, bent leg it. And bend. You don't have to straighten those legs, yeah? If your back hurts. And back down. Come up, squeeze, and back down. Lifting the shoulders and head and upper torso off the ground, knees into the chest. And relax for 60 seconds. Okay, have a drink, guys. 2 more rounds. Okay, good. 60 seconds rest there, guys. All right, we're gonna have a drink. Now we're gonna have 2 more rounds to go. What I do want to say is that if you don't have any weights, if you don't have that backpack or a dumbbell, it's okay just to do basic squats. Just hold your elbows in, clasp your hands together at the chest and do basic squats. And also for the overhead lunges, just have your arms overhead like this for your lunges, your forward lunges, and keep the arms nice and straight overhead so that your back is nice and tall and you maintain good posture, okay? So, how many more seconds have we got? All right, we're 30 seconds to go. Grab that drink. Got 2 more rounds. Come on, guys. Let's pick up this backpack or the weight. Get ready for our weighted squats. Remember, if you don't have a weight, just do a basic squat. Okay, ready? But nice, good, quality ones. Okay. 10 more seconds to go. Okay, so you'll hear the beep, beep, beep for the 3 seconds. And press the start button. Ready? And let's go. It wasn't beep, 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 but that's okay. Remember, it's whatever Thursday, whatever goes. Come on, get those thighs parallel to the ground. Stick that bum out like you're sitting back into a chair. Push up through those heels. The weight is behind on the heels. Breathe out and rest for 15. All right, getting ready for our shoulder taps. To a push-up to half a burpee. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders over the wrists, getting ready. Same side shoulder taps, yeah? Suck that belly button in, squeeze the glutes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the glutes so your hips don't sway. 4, push up, jump in, jump out. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Snap in, snap out for half a burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, push up. Keep going. Shoulder taps, 4 shoulder taps. A push up to half a burpee. And we're done. Good. 15 seconds rest. All right. Weighted lunges. Getting ready. Remember, if you don't have the weight, just put your arms up overhead. Let's go. Push off that front heel. Both legs should be 90 degrees. Suck the belly button in towards the spine. And we're done. All right. Single leg, broad jump to shuffle back. Deep breaths. Ready? We're going to alternate the single leg broad jump. Ready? Go. Shuffle back. Now other leg. Shuffle back. Landing on one leg. Shuffle back. So jump off those 2 feet, but land on one leg. Okay? If this is not good for your knees, do both legs. Okay, you really need to stick that bum out and your hips back, keeping your spine neutral. And done. All right, pull-ups. Go under that table. Palms facing forward, shoulder width apart. Lift your bum and hips up off the ground. Go. Pull the chest to the table. Breathe out on the effort. On the way up, breathe in on the way down. Really squeeze those shoulder blades back when you pull up. Fully extend those arms on the way down. If you're only coming up halfway, that's okay. You're still working your muscles, yeah? You're still pulling. And if you need to take a breather, take a breather. Then reset, come back up, lift the hips up off the ground, pull. And rest. Okay, last one for this round and then one more round. Bent leg jackknife. I'm a bit spent today, guys. Don't know about you. Okay, let's go. I'm going to crunch for now. Keep those legs off the ground. Extend and crunch. Making sure you're drawing that belly button into your spine. If you're not doing that, bend the knees so you can suck that belly button in, crunch, and out. Lift the upper body off the ground and out, the upper torso. And back. I'm going to come up onto my tailbone. Make sure those hands reach for those feet, keep the legs off the ground. Don't grab the feet though, yeah? I have a tendency to grab the feet. Okay, I'm sure you might too. Oh, we'll do. 60 seconds rest, have a drink. One more round, guys, come on. You've got this. I'm sure you're enjoying the outdoor if you're outside, the fresh air. If not, go for that run, that 2K run afterwards, guys. Enjoy the fresh air. All right, we've got one more round. Deep breath. Pick up that weighted bag. Yours should be between 5 to 10 kilos. Okay. If not, you're doing basic squats, but make sure they're good ones, nice and low. Yeah, and back up. Keeping that back straight, shoulders back, and push back up. Okay? All right, getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds of weighted squats. Keep those elbows in and up. Palms, your fingertips should be facing your chin or your neck. Making sure you push those knees out with your glutes when you go on the way down. Push up through those heels. Press up through the heels. You should be wiggling your toes, but your feet are still firmly planted on the ground. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In and out. And rest. All right. 4 shoulder taps to a push up to half a burpee. Getting ready. Feet shoulder width apart. Squeeze those glutes, suck that belly button in. Shoulder tap. 2, 3, 4. Push up. Now the reason why I say squeeze those glutes is that I don't want your hips swaying. Okay? Try not to sway those hips too much when you do the shoulder taps. 1, 2. Control the core. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Keep those feet wide, shoulder width apart, even when you jump in. Don't bounce on those knees, guys. Using those hips. You should be bending, jumping in with the hips. And we're done. Good. Okay, weighted. Walking lunges. If you don't have a weight, just arms overhead. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Now remember, guys, always start by tucking that tailbone in. Okay? Biceps by your ears. I don't want you hurting your back with the weight. If it starts to hurt your back, drop the weight and just keep your arms overhead. And we're done. Okay. Broad jump, shuffle back. Remember, you can do both legs and shuffle back. Landing softly. Ready? Let's go. Hips back. Single leg. Shuffle back. Alternate. Or you can do 6 on one side and 6 on the other. It doesn't matter. Landing softly on that one leg by hinging, bending at the hips and sticking your bum out, but keeping those shoulders back. And we're done. Okay, pull-ups. Under that table, try and get 10 to 12 reps out, okay? Lift the hips up off the ground. Chest should be under the table. Let's go. Breathe in. taking a breath each time. That's 10 for me. How are you going? And done. Okay, last one. Bent-legged jackknife. And then we can stretch, guys. Bring that back. Straight legs, off the ground, arms behind your head. Coming up, touching those feet. Touching, not grabbing, okay? Keep those legs off the ground. Remember, you don't have to come up off the ground. You can keep your back on the ground, but just raise your head and shoulders off the ground. Knee tucked into the chest, arms by your side. Come on, guys. This is our last exercise of our 4 rounds. You've done brilliant. You've stayed with me and you've done your best effort. Come on. 3, come on, 3 more. 2, and 1. Nice. Whew. Okay, we are stretching. Whew. I think we should stretch into a child's pose. All right, my back is feeling a little bit sensitive from that workout. So, sitting back onto those heels, stretch those arms nice and long onto your fingertips. Pulse those underarms, your armpits and your chest towards the ground. Deep breaths. 4 breaths in, 4 breaths out. 4 counts in, I should say. 4 counts in, deep in, and then 4 counts out. And there's that nice sound again. Okay, we're going to come up onto our hands and knees, shoulders over the wrists, knees are directly under the hips. Okay, we're going to bring our arm underneath us, twist the torso, the chest, place your arm nice and long, head on the ground, and feel that stretch, looking past your armpit towards the sky or the ceiling. Okay, good. Then we're going to do the other side, so come up. Knees under the hips, pass that arm underneath you. Come back onto head on the ground, arms long behind. Okay, coming out of that stretch, we're just going to do a glute stretch. So, downward dog, stick your hips and your bum up towards the sky, kick one leg back, bring the heel right up under the opposite hip, back leg nice and long, coming down onto your elbows, and hold that stretch for 15 to 30 seconds. Okay guys, I hope you liked that. It's a bit intense. Strength and intensity, high intensity. I hope. Tell me if it wasn't. Or you didn't get anything out of it. I'm sure you did. Okay. Swap to the other side. Downward dog, heels to the ground, bum and hips up towards the ceiling. Head by your arms. Kick the other leg back, heel right under, keep that back leg nice and long. I need that stretch too. Did you do those pull-ups under the table? I'm sure you would have jogged on the spot or something, or did high knees, because I know you guys, you would have. Okay, that's about it from me. So, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your run, jog, and see you tomorrow. Bye.